Alright, hello everybody. My name is Ark, and today we're back with some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. So, let's get this started. Turn that down a bit. Alright. I think we're all ready to get started, so without further ado, let's go ahead. Let's resume episode 2 of the Turnabout Sisters. We made it through the first day of the trial, so now we face the second day. September 7th, 3:11 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Well, hello there. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. You know, it's really just so touching. So much that I want to barf. I hope you die, stupid lawyer. You come to laugh? Laugh at the fallen Miss May. Look at her in all her glory. Did they allow her to even bring in all of her makeup and stuff? No, I'm not here for that. It's something I wanted to ask. Well, unfortunately, I'm not in the mood to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning and interrogations, stupid spiky-headed blue Sonic? Why does everyone keep referring to me as Sonic? Come on, Miss May, you're scaring the security guard over there. Poor little man. Oh, so what is it you wish to ask of me then, Well, for starters, how the heck do you just take off your mask and put it back on so quickly? Maybe I can examine the guard, see how he's reacting to this. Guard monitors the room. Hasn't moved an inch. Real pro, this guy. Pretty sure this guy must have worked in must have worked for a certain queen of Buckingham Palace. Or maybe he just doesn't see a lot of women here. I highly doubt that, honestly. So we still have all this evidence, and we have May's testimony. I should present that testimony to make sure that there's nothing wrong with it that is factually right. Okay, let's talk about the man. You know, the man. That man. The one stayed with you in your hotel room? Can you tell me about him, pretty please? You know, like where he is, who he is, what does he do? No way, Jose. My name's Phoenix, but if I had something I could get her to talk with, what would move her to sell him out? Perhaps something more threatening. I don't know. Let's talk about the wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? Well, when you say it like that, it just sounds so cold, so criminal. Like espionage. Well, that's what tapping people's phones is like, Miss May. It's a crime. What, did you learn that in your little lawyer school, Well, yes, actually I did. Yeah, this woman is impossible to talk to. So, just curious, but what's with the whole, facade? You know, one minute you're all nice and then the next, oh, there we go, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that does it, you bottom-feeding, scum-sucking... What? Bottom? I'm not a bottom. I'm a top. Does she just have a thing against lawyers, or just personally against me? Also, ma'am, your eye is twitching. You should get that checked out. I wonder how long she can keep that face off. Should I just leave her here so her face is perpetually like that? See, we have autopsy reports, cell phone, martial arts thinker. Why not? Can we present anything here? Wait, no. What if we present the wiretap? Hey, you know what? I really hate your guts. So like, get lost. Cause I'm not cooperating. Oh gee, I never noticed. So she won't tell us anything about wiretap. What about the testimony? Nope, still not telling you anything. Alright, duly noted. Guess we better move. Huh. Let's go back to the office real quick, just take a quick breather. September 7, Fainco Law Offices. Huh. Forensics is taking the day off today. And Detective Gumshoe is nowhere in sight. And the police really gave this place a working over. Don't think there's any clues left, honestly. Well, can't hurt to take a look around though. No, I don't think there's anything here, is there? So we can go to the Gatewater Hotel. Let's go to Grossberg. What's up with Grossbergs? Grossberg? Yeah. September 7, Grossberg Law Offices. Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out again today. Is he avoiding me for some reason? I mean, that can't be right. Hang on a second here. Isn't there supposed to be a giant painting, an oil painting hanging on the wall over here? Yeah, some painting of a dude? Was it a fisherman? I don't know. I don't remember the painting. I do remember it was big though. Huh. And what's this? Nope. Here. There's a desk, as usual. But, no, this thing right here. Huh. There's an old photo. 2 of them even. Something's been written in pencil on the backs. DL6 Incident Exhibit A. DL6 Incident Exhibit B. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Exhibit A. This person looks familiar. Maybe I'll just borrow this photo for a moment. I'm sure Grossberg won't mind, right? Who knows, you know, maybe it's a valuable clue, so I better just stuff it into my evidence pocket right now. Just anything that seems like evidence, just take it and stuff it in your pockets. You never know when it'll be useful. There's still the other photo, right? Here's the second one. Should I switch it? I guess we can only take one photo at a time. Let's take Exhibit B then. That one seems more useful. Check out the hotel. September 7, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Yeah, thanks. No hard feelings? You know, sorry for putting you on the spot like that and exposing your lies and your affairs. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewater's rep, as they say. The rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We could charge a premium for this room, of course. It'd be great for business, sir. I don't think this is the kind of thing you want to advertise for your hotel. Well, on the contrary, we've had quite a bit of scandal here. You know, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder yet, right? You know, from this incident, I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. I don't think that's really anything to brag about. So, you are our honored guest. Please, let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Well, you seem to be in a cooperative mood, so... I've already examined this room head to toe. Any evidence I can... I have the photo here. I have a feeling this is the guy that Miss May was with. Let's talk with him. So, about the Miss May. Yes, her, sir, not to boast, but, you know, I knew it the moment I saw her. She's done it. She'd do it. She'd do it again, I'd said. Do what? You're not making any sense here, pal. Well, I'm saying she murdered, you know? You can see it in her eyes. That's not what you said earlier. I wanted to ask you, the man who was with Miss May? Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. As in, he actually did kill some ladies. I could tell from the moment I saw him, sir. You know, he and I are of the same ilk, in a way. We both carried a scent of danger. Sure. Danger, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. Just stay far away from me. You know, if you had a photo of this man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Well, why don't you describe him for me? Does he have any distinguishing features, like purple hair? So, could you tell me about this hotel? Why, absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. You see, currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Why does a hotel need a subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. So what do you think? It's much better than our previous one. Something about a president or something like that? I don't know, no one cares anymore. You know, Murder Manor actually doesn't sound too bad. I guess. Better present the photo then. Hey, take a look at this. Ah, that's him, detective. But I'm not the detective, I'm the lawyer. Oh, same thing. But, you know, I just really wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. Not really, no. But yes, without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. Should I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? An what's it? I swear, you are really getting into this, aren't you? Sure, why not? Aha, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. Henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit and who saw the murderer and served her iced coffee. Just hurry up and write it, please. Alright, not even Miss May can ignore this. Now we have some sort of proof. Let's go back to detention. Oh, you again? Can't you just take a hint and stay gone? Well, no, I can't. In fact, I don't think I've even had any hints from girls before. You know, the only reason I'm back here is because you just won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now. You shift the blame onto me. Typical men. Not only do you have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart. You know, when this case is over, I'm thinking about getting a beanie and putting it over my head. So that way people can't point out my spiky hair anymore. Maybe I'll even stop shaving for a bit and grow a rough 5 o'clock shadow. I can talk about Batman again? So the man that stayed in your room... No? Not telling? Come on, man. This guy's being accused of murder. You really want to be trying to protect this guy? Well, would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? No. Same thing. But she is not a murderer. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that affidavit then. Try and force her to talk. Hey, take a look at this thing. What's that? Apparently it's called an affidavit. Bellboy wrote it for me and it tells us everything he saw, including the man you checked in with. This man right here in the photo. Oh. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's push her. Push her down hard. All or nothing. Maybe I can bluff her. No use playing dumb. If you are playing dumb and you're not actually dumb. Well, if you don't talk, I'm gonna take this straight to the press. Well, you would never. Oh, I would. You know, even though he should have been witness to murder, your little friend is missing currently. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this. Just think of all the headlines. Oh, fine, I'll talk. You win, stupid spiky-haired lawyer. Yeah, I don't care if you call me Spiky. This feels good. It's great to be alive. What the heck are you pumping your fists in the air for? Oh, I thought I was doing that in my head. Now then, tell me about this man in the photo. Well, that man, he's my boss. The resemblance is uncanny, you know? Yeah, Red Wright, the president of the information gathering conglomerate Blue Corps. Red, white, and blue. Where have I heard that before? What kind of company does information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it like a private detective agency. I guess so. So, this is the man that was with you the night of the murder, correct? I don't think I should say. It's a little scary. I don't want to end up like her. Her? Are you talking about Mia? Well, fine. Maybe I'll just go and ask Mr. White myself. You tell me where Blue Corps is located? Okay, but it's your funeral. Well, at least we have a name, Mr. Red White. This is our first lead, really. If April May couldn't have done it, that means he's the only suspect left. Better strike while the iron's hot. Bellboy's affidavit discarded. I guess we had to give it to her, huh? September 7, Blue Corps Inc. CEO's office. Hey, there's a familiar looking painting over there. This guy has a lot of strange decor. Welcome, please furnish me with the title of your personage. Say what? Your name. What is your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right, but... no, that's my name, Wright. Phoenix Wright. What is... did he just say inquirably? Is that even a word? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. I think it's more than just that. This guy has a problem. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corps. You know, corporate expansion official. No, I've never bothered to know or even look up what CEO means, but I guess so. Yes, my business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So, I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. Wordily challenged? Couldn't you just use something easier to understand? I mean, I would have preferred just being called an idiot. Jeez, this guy is a fruit basket. Let me take a guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What? What does that have to do with me being fresh? No matter. I'll teach you soon enough. What business does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Oh boy, this guy's arrogance is off the charts. Take a look first. Is his desk made out of solid gold? Held up by naked men? That's a strange choice. So, this is the desk, it's strange. It is modeled from my body, see? Does its sleek roundature not inspire you? It inspires me to look away as much as possible. Are those trophies? Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special Good Try Prize? These all have the words judges and special a lot. They also don't seem to be for any first place or even third place. It's just cooperation trophies. The giant blue core planet holding Atlas thing. Yeah, reminds me of Atlas. A man holding up the world. Blue core sign certainly stands out. Let me guess, the model for this guy is you again, Mr. White? Mr. White reminds me of Breaking Bad. But he doesn't talk like him. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate, correct? I think it's too beauticious for the whole world to appreciate. Have I seen this painting before? Is it a replica? Ridiculosity. I have no interest in anything but originals. That right there is a bona fide original worth 5 million for sure. Oh, strange. I saw a painting just like that worth 3 million. Guess that's all we can talk about or see. Let's discuss your employee, Miss May. She is an employee for Blue Corps, right? Correct. She was my secretariat. An information gathering corporation, and she was found with a wiretap. I guess that's very telling, huh? Oh boy, what a shock it was to hear what she had done. What she's done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. Clearly, I have the contract over there if you'd like to see. No thanks. Hey, she does gather information for us as part of her duties. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal methods. Everything is above board here. It is ineffable that she would do this. I get the feeling he's turning Miss May into a scapegoat for all this. So, the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place and... Well, honestly, I think it's just all beneath me. Why should I care about it, really? My motto is, don't worry, be happy. But, Mr. White, Even the hotel bellboy stated on the record that he remembers you very clearly. No matter, the bellboy can say what he pleases, but I know I have never been to such a shoddy hotel as that. I'm still not talking to you, by the way. If you wish for me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of such a thing. What does he mean by that, though? So, why hasn't the prosecution even called him as a witness before? If he's seen the same thing as April May, right? Oh. The police, the courts. To me, they are my bitches. Playthings for my amusement, really. That's disturbing. What kind of company is Blue Core anyway? Excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future. You might say we are the future. We are the whole world, really. How do one sell information? Well, it's quite simple, really. You just get a few spies here and there, find out some information, maybe leak some of it. Plus, you would not imagine how much money can impact things like the stock market. Just a word here or two, and it can sell for millions, really. You know, in 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now, all with my bare hands. Those hands that look clean and spotless? Yes, why thank you very much. In case you were wondering, Blue Core is named after the color blue, because I quite adore it, really. Look at all the blue on my suit, even. After all, I, Red Wright of Blue Core as founder and CEO, named it as such. Why, you ask? Just because I like the color blue. Really. It is a fantabulistic color, is it not? Not the word I would use to describe it. Say, something was bothering me. What, you think I care about what's bothering you? It's just the painting on the wall over there. I know I've seen it before. Oh? I think I saw it yesterday, in fact. Your point being? Well, my point is simple. Or, the question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall all of a sudden? Mr. Wrong, yes? No, it's right. Wrong. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask it again. Who are you? Mr. Wright, a lawyer? No, my feeble friend. You are a mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch, zippo, nada. I can say it in more than one language, you know? Like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grodyburger, or whatever his name was. Grodyburger? What? Ow. What? Did he just punch me? Now, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do, eh? You gonna charge me with assault? Go ahead, I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. You want me to charge you for assault, and you expect me to be found guilty of it? Of assault. Heed my exposition, my explanation. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. That's why you called them your bitches? What kind of control does he have, and is that really possible? I don't expect your feeble mind to understand. It's a world beyond your compensation. I think you mean comprehension. I know what I said. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. If you're talking about Mr. Grossberg, yes. Then why not ask him? Why is it that his painting hangs here? Perhaps he will enlighten you. And he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Okay, go on now, skedaddle. Nothing more to discuss. I don't have anything directly connected to him that I can present in evidence. Let's go move to Grossberg's then. Hang on a second. I need to go take a quick break. I'll be right back. So I guess it's intermission time. Yep. Alright, I'm back. Let's continue. Hello, Grody Burger. Mr. Grossman? Don't think he's noticed me. Should I clear my throat?
Well, jumping Jehoshaphat.
Oh, it's you. Hey, what's wrong? You look pretty pensive, like an old man just waiting at his retirement for the end of his days.
I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess.
Something's bothering him, that much I can tell. So did you see the trial today?
Yes, in fact I did. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, I couldn't get a wink of sleep.
What was that?
Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, the poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl.
Yeah, well, you're welcome, I guess. Though you didn't actually help us or anything. I asked this before, but why did you refuse her request? I think I have a right to know, at least, right?
You have a right, Mr. Wright. No, I'm sorry, it's just... I need more time to think about it, my boy.
Definitely troubled on something. I think I know what it is. So, I paid a Blue Corps a visit.
I see.
Mr. Grossweinhard. Bleh. I have to admit, something's bothering me.
What is it, my boy? Out with it.
Let's just, Mr. Gross Money Man, sir? There was a giant painting right there on the wall the other day, was there not? The one you specifically said that you had no intention to part with? Yeah, I saw it today. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Corps, Red White's office.
So, you have noticed. I suppose I should have guessed, as such. It is a large, inconspicuous painting.
Miss Grossberg, I know you and Mr. White are connected somehow.
Connected, you say?
Yeah, I think I know what it is. You're lovers, right? I can't claim to understand, but you and Mr. White are very close, aren't you?
What? What, my boy?
You must have sent that painting to him as a sign of your undying love.
Oh, my boy, please.
Oh, you're letting your fantasies run away with you. You're going to ruin my reputation.
Where do you get these bizarre ideas?
Well, actually I heard this one from Maya. She had a suspicion, but I still don't understand how you could...
I'm not, but we're not... Don't be ridiculous, my boy. Enough. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all.
Aha. I knew they were lovers.
Not that. We are not lovers. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corps is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
You've been blackmailed for 15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
That's the name that was on the back of those 2 photographs.
As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did.
That's the connection between them?
It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Who says? Why?
Well, frankly, he has information on everyone. Gives him an iron grip. He owns the judges, the attorneys, the prosecutors, the police, even the politicians.
Even that guy?
Yes, that guy.
But how?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years.
I think there's more to it than the years. Your weight is... How exactly have you been eating, honestly? Let's talk more about this DL6. What's so important about this DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium.
Spirit medium? You don't mean...
Yeah, her name was Misty Faye.
A fae?
Indeed, like the fairy phase. She was Mia's mother. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police.
Bequest? What?
Yes, and she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
Uh-huh. This is just what I heard from Maya the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end it cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is what is known as the DL6 incident.
Really? It's not DLC or anything? Huh. And you said you were blackmailed because of this for 15 years? Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. Well, it made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a spirit medium of all things.
Oh well, they could have used a lot stranger things.
They just couldn't let people know. But one person found out. I'm the one who told him.
So you told Wright.
He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now.
And those same riches you used to purchase all this fine mahogany wood and that painting, which you lost to him?
Yes, it's a, how should I say this, an embarrassing moment, really. And because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they held a grudge and began looking for who sold them out. Of course, White knew about this and he came to me. Only this time, the offer was blackmail, something I couldn't refuse.
So that's how you got blackmailed.
White controls the law of this country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
Her office?
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found.
So that's why she got targeted by him and silenced? Anything else I can... Nope, nothing here. Well, alright, Grody Burger. See you later. Huh, it's funny. Looking at this room, it seems normal. It's hard to imagine there was a murder here just recently. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues, so I should have another look around. I guess we should check the files or something? All the cases the chief ever worked on are filled out here. Oh, she even kept them in alphabetical order. Let's check the D aisle, which would be 8I. Let's see. There's a record in this file that catches my eye. Eh? Eh? Oh. No one's here to see this. Let's see. A, B, F. Misty Faye. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Should I take a look? Yeah, go ahead. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words: my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. And with this seance, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grodyberger, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was a man who sold that information to the press. A parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. She's talking about Grodyberger or Mr. White? His name is... The record stops here. So this explains how Mia knew Grossberg, but doesn't explain why she would entrust her sister's fate to him. Let's see. Let's take a look at more cases. Let's go from J to S. J through S. Nothing. Skim it. No harm in flipping through, I guess. Big parts and the S here. Suicide. Huh. She has a collection of suicide reports. Politicians, policemen. Hang on, that's weird. There's also some writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting, so I get it. Mia thought White was involved in these suicides. Maybe White drove them all to... let's stop the train of thought there. That was a bit too dark. I can definitely use these newspaper clippings. Let's take the most disturbing ones. Article about a politician's suicide. Should I check them one more time? Let's go T to Z. Maybe there's one about White. W, right? The entire W section is missing. Did it get taken? Huh, that's strange. There's the desk. Clean as always. Just missing Mia. Oh. How's this plant doing? Mia's favorite potted plant. Guess I'll be in charge of watering it now. Let's go talk to Grossberg. Show him what we found. I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White, as I suspected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. I guess I could. Or I could present it to him right now. Let's also go to the detention center. Oh. I guess Miss May is out for questioning. Guess I'm not talking to her today. Let's go to Blue Court. Well, aren't you a persistent little fellow? Yeah, persistent is my middle name. Phoenix Persistent Wright. Something I have to ask you real quick. Mr. Lawyer. I really hate having to repeat myself, and believe me, I almost never repeat myself more than 3 times. But seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further and I need to repeat myself a 3rd time, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent like crystal. Can't talk to him about Miss May? No? What's the matter? You seem distressed. How about the murder? No. Stop that. Your hot gaze is giving me goosebumps. Yeah, this guy isn't gonna talk unless I can... His defenses are pretty high up. If I can't let him... if I can't get him to at least either lower his guard or lose his temper, then I won't get anything out of him. This is the only clue that the chief left me. Better make this count. Mr. White, do you see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. All of a sudden, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns moi how? I happened to find this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this, which I have conveniently put away for safekeeping. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, White. Wonder what that could mean. I think I know what you did to this politician, though. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Yep. The complete opposite of your name, White. Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. Isn't that right? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No.
I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia.
Beep. Secretary's office, hello?
Mr. Wrong here will be leaving the premises.
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
Wait a second, Mr. Wright. I'm right, not wrong. You're Mr. Wrong. You're the wrong one, Mr. Wrong. Excuse me? What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? I think Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. It's because of this, you had April May tapping her phone. When Mia was murdered, all the documents in the W section mysteriously disappeared. Ergo, who would the culprit most likely to be? Come on, even a child can figure this out, Mr. White. You did it.
Beep. Secretary's office.
I think we won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong here. Please, connect me to the public prosecutor's office instead.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I hope you're not busy. You see, I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What are you going on about? You know, the Mia Fey case? I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness and a concerned citizen, I'd like to testify. What? What are you going on about? I thought you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Could you be a dear and send the police over right away? You see, the man standing in front of me, he looks pretty dazed, but I think he could be violent. What man? Have you been listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? I mean, what? Mr. White, this is another one of those... Hush, Chief Prosecutor. I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? If I wanted them, I'd ask for them. I'm telling you, send the police now.
Beep.
I warned you, Mr. Wrong. But you are a mere lawyer, and I believe that's the third time I've had to mention that. Repeating myself. Just like Miss Mia. Oh, that's it. You bringing up the chief? You dead man. I'm going to point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. Is that lawyer's name Payne? I hope it's not. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Oh, hey, Butts. Harry Butts, right? Right. No, I mean wrong. It's Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright. My friend's name is Larry. Larry Butts. Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, right? Nah, that's not you. Actually, Detective Gumshoe, this man right here is a murderer. The one who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Oh, this ain't the last you'll hear of me. I'll see you in court. September 8, 3:37 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Huh. Can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. And my trial begins tomorrow. I know White's gonna set a trap for me. Maybe the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday, but I refused. You see, I had a crazy idea.
Hey, Wright. Mr. Wright. Oh, sorry, I dozed off there. Maya. Oh, great. Looks like they let you out of detention, even though you look like you're in it. Shouldn't we be switching positions or something? Well, yeah, I guess. You know, I got out of here all because of you. Well, now I'm afraid we've only switched places, though. Wait, you mean you killed my sister? No, I did not. I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? First my mother, now my sister, and now me and you. Oh, this has gone too far. I'm gonna murder that son of a bitch. Mr. Wright, is there anything I can do for you? Well, actually, murdering is not an option here. Defend me, what? You could help me break out of here. Right, okay, so listen up. I need you to help me break out of here. You mean a jailbreak? Yeah, tonight's our chance. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, maybe I should get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder and a getaway car? Can you drive? I don't have my license yet. Hey, wait. Oh, what? No, I'm kidding. It's a joke. Wait, really? I was all serious about it, too. I was gonna break you out and everything. Oh, really? I was just kidding. But thanks. It's good to know you're on my side and willing to break me out of prison. And I don't think there's really anything you can do for me right now anyway. But I better not tell her that. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. At least let me go pick up a rusty knife or something and stab that man. With a rusty knife? Why? Oh. Well, sure, if you can do it, but honestly I don't think you can. I think it's better you just come to the trial tomorrow. Oh, okay, that works too. I'll be there. But I'll still keep that rusty knife with me. And what is it with her and rusty knives? You know, times may change, but with crime, it's the same old story. You get accused of it, and then you gotta defend yourself in court. Really? This isn't the first time it's gonna happen to me. It's probably not gonna be the last anytime soon. You know, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer a thing. And beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on the initial court trials, which will eventually get reduced to 2 and then maybe 1 day. Almost all just finish in a day. Most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair for this case in particular. And the true culprit appears as the star witness. I feel like this is going to be a recurring thing. In this series at least. But this is it. Tomorrow it's me or him. Please let it be me and not him. I mean, the one who comes out on top. Yeah. That does it for this stream, everybody. Thank you for watching Phoenix Wright Attorney, and I hope you enjoyed. If you'd like to see more, be sure to check out my channel here on twitch.tv/arc125x, or, well, there's also a YouTube channel where I'll put these VODs up. And, yeah, join us next time for the conclusion, I think. We're close to. I mean, we're on the final day, because for the first game at least, all the trials end within 3 days, so yeah, last trial of episode 2. So be there or you're just gonna have to miss it, I guess. I don't know.